What's up, you kind people? Today I want to show you how to make this simple Luo Han Zhai, aka Buddha's Delight. A well-beloved Chinese vegan classic, Buddha's Delight is basically a mixed vegetable dish braised in a flavorful sauce. Buddha's Delight's Chinese name is Luo Han Zhai, but what does it mean though? Namo Buddhaya, friends. Today is Vesak Day, an auspicious day where Buddhists celebrate the birth, enlightenment, and passing away of the Buddha. This recipe video will be my offering to the Triple Gem and to you. Kind Juju Base here. I'm the conscious engineer who wants to help you find your next simple yet yummy vegetarian meal. If you're hungry, consider subscribing. The origins of Buddha's Delight likely came from Buddhist temples in China, where monastics practiced a vegetarian diet. But over time, it has grown in popularity such that it is widely enjoyed by lay folks as well. Traditionally, it takes 10 to 18 ingredients to prepare Buddha's Delight. I'll be using 10 ingredients. Well, actually, it is very flexible. You really can mix in whatever veggies you want. If you can't find certain ingredients that I'm using today, don't be discouraged. Just use whatever you have. You see, the Zhai in Luo Han Zhai really just means a veggie dish. So it is very free, okay? No restrictions. Make sure to stick around to the end as I will explain what Luo Han in Luo Han Zhai means. Alright, let's get cooking. Here's the ingredients I'll be using. Starting off with the dried stuff first. 3 or so shiitake mushrooms, rehydrated and roughly chopped like this. By the way, check out these other videos that I have here for other uses of shiitake mushrooms. Links in the description box below. 4 to 5 pieces of woodier mushroom, rehydrated. I don't chop them up because I like it whole. These will add a nice chewy texture to the dish. Roughly 1 to 2 pieces of fuchok, aka dried bean curd sticks. Break them down to bite-sized pieces and rehydrate. Not only are these chewy, they will also soak up the yummy sauce later. Roughly half a bundle of tanghun, aka glass noodle. Rehydrate and set aside. For the dried stuff, I usually like to rehydrate them 1 hour before I start cooking. Okay, moving on. Bamboo shoots. I couldn't find fresh ones, so I bought them in a can like this. They look like this. Blocky, triangular, okay? Roughly chop them up to bite-sized pieces. They offer another layer of texture to the overall dish. Baby corn for nice crunch. Snow peas for crunch. Be sure to remove the strings for better eating experience. Unfortunately, I did not film myself removing the strings, but I'll link a video down in the description box below that shows you how to do that. Carrots for sweetness and crunch. Roughly chop them up. Cabbage, roughly 3 leaves will do. Roughly chop. Rough. And last but not least, my favorite, tofu puffs. 8 or so pieces. Chop them in half like this. This will soak up all the yummy sauce later. Can't wait. For all the ingredients that are usually found in Asian grocery stores, I'll provide Amazon links down in the description box below for reference. Now disclaimer, I did not purchase these products from Amazon before, but they are for references. Otherwise, grab an Asian friend and go have an adventure at the Asian grocery store. All these ingredients are very colorful to look at, and most importantly, they provide very different textures, providing you a heavenly munching experience. Alright, for the sauces, this is furu, okay? Red fermented bean curd. Look for words like this, furu. 1.5 pieces. Smash them up. My personal opinion is that this is what differentiates Luo Han Zhai from any stir fry. Prepare a cornstarch slurry by mixing in about 1 tablespoon of cornstarch with a 1/4 cup of water. Okay, now we can cook. Begin by heating the wok up on the medium flame. Doing the water harvest test here to see when the wok is hot enough. All in. Shiitake mushrooms in. Stir fry till fragrant. Furu in. Mix. Carrots in. Mix. Have a little water here. Woodier. Fuchok. Mix. Baby corn. Bamboo shoots. Mix. Tofu puffs. Cabbage. snow peas, roughly 1 tablespoon vegetarian oyster sauce, a little bit salt, roughly 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 tablespoon soy sauce. I forgot to film this. Pour in the water that was used to soak the shiitake mushrooms. 1 tablespoon sesame oil. Mix. Simmer on a low flame for about 10 minutes. We will add in the glass noodles at the end to prevent it from soaking up all the sauce. Buddha's delight in Chinese is Luo Han Zhai. What is Luo Han? Luo Han is a short form for Luo Han. Now Luo Han is the Chinese transliteration of the Sanskrit word Arahant. Arahant refers to enlightened beings from the Buddhist perspective, or according to some schools of Buddhism, it may refer to the Buddha itself. Now, if you grew up in an Asian household, you may have heard the Heart Sutra recited many times on many occasions. You probably even have recited it yourself. That means you already subconsciously know one of the great arahants of our time. The beginning part of Heart Sutra goes like this in Chinese. 观自在菩萨行深般若波罗蜜多时，照见五蕴皆空，度一切苦厄。舍利子，色不异空，空不异色，色即是空，空即是色。舍利子 is the Chinese name for Sariputra. Sariputra is one of the Buddha's foremost disciples and is an enlightened being, an arahant. In the Heart Sutra, Bodhisattva Kuan Yin is talking to Sariputra about the true nature of existence, emptiness. I will link an amazing lecture given by Venerable Guanqing, abbot of the International Buddhist Temple, if you're interested to learn more about the Heart Sutra or Buddhism in general. Tying this back to the main content, Luo Han Zhai roughly translates to Buddha's vegetarian dish, or commonly Buddha's delight. After letting it simmer for about 10 minutes, add in the tanghun and let it cook for 2 to 3 more minutes. Add in a cornstarch slurry and mix to thicken the sauce. After that, we're done and it's ready to be served. There you have it, simple Buddha's delight recipe. Go try it, drop a comment if you did, and let me know if you liked it. Thanks for watching, folks. Once again, Happy Vesak Day to you and your family. May the merits of the production and sharing of this video be shared by all sentient beings. May all sentient beings be well, be free from suffering, and rejoice. Kind Jujubeis here. Be kind, be conscious. Take care.